Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fangirl Reacts. My name is Miko, and I'm the fangirl that reacts. If you've read the title, you'll know what I'm reacting to today. We're going to be doing some of the most popular Gallavich, did I say that right? Scenes from Shameless. Now, Shameless has been on my watch list for years. I just haven't gotten around to seeing it yet. But someone in the comments of one of my last videos when I reacted to Malik scenes asked if I had heard of this couple, and I said yes, but I haven't seen it yet. So that's what we're gonna react to today. I've got a video pulled up, a Miss Mojo video with like 10 of the best scenes. So we're just gonna jump into that. Now, I know absolutely nothing about this couple.
Love, heartbreak, and prison. These two have been to hell and back again. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Gallavich Shameless moments.
Cool.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day.
You could
so be
like
sure
and
to subscribe to our channel
too.
And ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at Ian Gallagher and Miki Milkovich's standout moments as Shameless's surprising but endearing ship. Please be warned, spoilers ahead. Number 10, their breakup.
Oh, we get straight to that.
Yeah.
Season 5 really put Gallavich and every one of the relationship's fans through the ringer. Following Ian's bipolar diagnosis, the couple begin to drift apart, although never stop caring for each other.
You used to love me. I don't even know who I am.
Disregarding Miki's repeated pleas to seek help, Ian stops taking his bipolar medication, which creates a rift between the two. After some bad advice from Mom, Ian decides that Miki is just trying to fix something that isn't broken, and brings down the curtain on the Gallavich romance, despite an earnest and rare declaration of love from Miki.
You can't fix me, because I'm not broken. I don't need to be fixed, okay? I'm me.
This is it.
Number 9, their prison reunion.
Well, that's awful. That's heartbreaking.
Shameless doesn't care much for happy endings,
reunion?
so fans assumed the worst when Ian was arrested for blowing up a van as gay
Oh.
Jesus. Coinciding with actor Cameron Monaghan's departure from the show, the 6th episode of Season 9 used a stint behind bars as a way to write out the character. However, Ian finds a surprise waiting in his prison cell. Ian's roommate is none other than Miki, whose last appearance occurred during Season 7.
What?
Being in prison is not exactly a happy ending, but this is about as good as things tend to get on Shameless.
I got bottom, so on top.
Gay!
Number 8, Ian crashes Miki's wedding.
You call me a punk for wanting a boyfriend or whatever, but you're gonna marry someone who screws guys for a living?
Miki's reluctance to accept his sexuality is among the largest hurdles faced by the couple during the first 4 seasons, culminating in Terry hiring a hooker to compulsorily reaffirm his son's heterosexuality. To make matters infinitely worse, Miki is forced to marry Svetlana after the prostitute becomes pregnant. With all hope seemingly lost for Gallavich, Ian storms the wedding in a last-ditch effort to change Miki's mind, and a stunt initially appears to pay off. The guys find time for a steamy quickie before Miki goes ahead and marries Svetlana anyway.
Oh, he still married her? That's not cool.
Number 7, You're Under My Skin.
That's me. Vicki.
Following actor Noel Fisher's decision to move on from Shameless, at least for a while, Season 6 opens with Miki serving 8 years in prison for attempted murder. Much later, however, in Season 7, Ian is suddenly kidnapped by Miki, who plans to flee to Mexico after escaping from prison.
Ooh, he doesn't look so good.
Time spent behind bars only served to strengthen Miki's love for Ian, and the fugitive finds the absolutely sweetest way to verbalize this affection.
Under my skin, man.
Along with temporarily reuniting a fan-favorite couple, this moment reaffirmed that Gallavich was more than just a fling that could be disregarded.
Think about it.
That's
Number
adorable.
6, Miki's first declaration of love.
Oh.
I'm worried about you.
Miki's journey to self-acceptance proved to be a long and arduous one, with Ian practically being treated like a mistress during Shameless's earliest seasons. Following years of hesitation, Miki finally finds the courage to say those 3 words Ian and fans had been waiting so long to hear.
I love you.
Yeah!
While a pivotal moment in Gallavich's relationship, Miki's declaration of love coincides with Ian's spiraling out of control following a string of manic episodes. Just when Shameless starts to bring Miki to a good place, Ian starts to spiral downward. Gallavich never takes the simple route, do they?
Call me back.
Number 5. Miki finds out Ian is bipolar.
How long has he been like that?
Since yesterday morning.
And he hasn't gotten out of bed?
No.
Towards the end of season 4, Ian begins to show signs of bipolar disorder, which happens to run in the Gallagher family. Fiona recommends seeking professional help, but Miki refuses to abandon Ian in a psychiatric hospital.
He could end up suicidal.
Can we hide the knives until he perks up?
Proclaiming Ian family, Miki shoulders the responsibility of taking care of him, a decision based more on emotion than logic.
He stays here. He's staying with me.
In subsequent episodes, however, he would gradually come to the heartbreaking realization that Gallavich is simply not enough to fix Ian's bipolar disorder. There are few things worse than having to helplessly watch as a loved one breaks down.
Brain.
Can I go in with him?
No, I'm sorry.
Number 4. Miki's reaction to Ian joining the army.
You serious? You're signing up?
Wait.
Devastated by Miki's newly minted
Bipolar,
marriage to Svetlana,
but joining the army.
Ian understandably gives up on Gallavich.
That's
and
confusing
turns to the
because
military as an escape.
They don't
Enlisting without
give
uttering a word
guns to
any of the
people
other
with mood
Gallaghers,
disorders.
Ian pays Miki one final visit to break the news. Up until this point, Miki's feelings
So is
for
he
Ian
not
had been
bipolar?
mostly implied
Did he
rather
lie?
than outright stated. However, met with the very real possibility of never seeing Ian again,
Was that
Miki is left
after
with
he
no
joined the
choice but
army?
to be a tad more direct.
Again, I don't know anything
So much
about
emotion
this
is
show.
packed into just one word.
Don't.
Number 3. Miki rescues Ian.
Time's up, lovebirds.
Life in the army ends up disagreeing with Ian, who almost immediately goes AWOL and launches a career as a stripper at the White Swallow. High on all of the drugs and refusing to return back home, Ian pushes away anyone who tries to help, prompting Miki to personally drive down to the bar. Following the most awkward lap dance ever and short fight between the two, Miki decides to wait outside for another chance to speak to Gallagher before intervening when an older man tries to take advantage of a practically passed out Ian.
Get out of here!
Number 2,
tell him.
Miki comes out.
You think you're a tough man, huh? You're not.
It was a moment multiple years in the making that was more than worth the wait. During the christening for Miki's son, Svetlana demands that Ian is kicked out. Tired of being treated like a mistress, Ian calls out Miki's cowardly refusal to publicly acknowledge their relationship. Terrified of losing Ian, Miki stops the party and spectacularly comes out to everyone.
Heck
Big
yeah!
ol' Mo. Thought everybody should know that.
It's hard to say who was more surprised by the announcement, Ian or Miki's homophobic father. Initially, the news sparks a massive brawl, but the night ends with a bloodied Gallavich standing tall for the whole world to see.
Yeah. There. That's what you get.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few
That's
honorable
awful.
mentions.
Oh, that's so nice. But what are they gonna do? Rob a house?
No promises, no to my own girl. Cause love is a battlefield.
Just wondering,
Then
we're a
it's
couple or not? I miss you.
You got such a baby face.
Say it again, I'll rip your tongue out of your head.
Okay. This seems like not the best of relationships.
Number 1, their goodbye
Like the
scene at the border.
violence and
Let's go.
Hey, nobody says these have to be happy moments. On the run after
Is their
escaping from
relationship
prison,
toxic?
Miki initially
'Cause it
manages to convince Ian to come along
doesn't
for the
seem
ride.
the most
Shameless
healthy.
treats audiences to 2 glorious episodes of Gallavich before abruptly ending the
Kidnapping.
duo's reunion.
This
physical
isn't me anymore.
violence, all kinds of stuff.
I'm sorry.
Realizing he can't just abandon everyone back home, Ian gets cold feet at the very last second, leaving Miki to travel on to Mexico alone. After sharing one final kiss, Miki crosses the border, seemingly dashing all our hopes of a Gallavich fairy tale ending.
Bummer.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
Okay, well those apparently were, according to this YouTube channel, the best Ian and Miki moments. Hey, Editing Miko here. If you like the shirt that I was wearing in this video, you can get it from OnlyHuman. OnlyHuman is a brand that I am actually an advocate for now. It's a really cool, I guess you could call it a clothing brand, but it's more than a clothing brand. It's a group of people who are working together to create change, to create positive change in their own life and other people's lives. It's a company that donates 10% of their monthly earnings towards a charity. So they pick a new charity every month to donate to. And if you decide to purchase something from the OnlyHuman store, which you can find at the link here on the screen or in the description, if you use my code, which I'm going to throw up here, if you use that code, you can get 10% off of your order anytime and every time you order something from OnlyHuman. So if you do decide to order something, please use my code. It helps me out as an affiliate, and you are gonna get a great product from a great company filled with lots of awesome people. And if you're interested in becoming an OnlyHuman advocate, I'd highly recommend that you do so. I will leave the link to that in the description as well. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm just gonna have to watch this show. I think that'll happen at some point. But if you liked this video, like and subscribe, because that helps out the channel. If there are any LGBT ships that you want me to react to, leave them in the comments. I'm gonna try to get around to as much of these suggestions as I can. I do have some other stuff lined up. I will see you soon with another video. In the meantime, have a great day. I love you. I'll see you soon. Take it easy.